Hello, it's April 17th, 2011, a Sunday, and from what I understand, everybody in the United States has until tomorrow to mail in their tax return. Alright, now I really like zines, and I got this zine in the mail long ago, at least a month ago, and it's from a guy in Brooklyn who always uses these wonderful envelopes made of old maps. And he uses stamps, and he does have an email address, but he really doesn't like doing things online. Now, to get his zine, he does two zines. One is called Brooklyn, and this is called Watch the Closing Doors. He wants you to mail him a $10 bill, and a little bit more than that if you want it in an envelope or sold around the world. And I believe that's for 4 issues. He's been doing zines for years, and they're very good. His name is Fred Argoff. He's at Penthouse L, 1170 Ocean Parkway, Brooklyn, New York, 11230, 4060 in the USA. I never have U.S. cash, so he has to wait a long time for me to send him money. But I've been boosting him for years, and I really like his zines. He's a New York City subway conductor, and he lives in Brooklyn, as you can see, and he does one zine about Brooklyn and its history and stuff, and this is about the New York City subway. This is issue 54, and I just really enjoy it. You know, when he was first doing these zines, sorry, this isn't lying flat. When he was first doing these zines, the pictures were not very good quality, but he's really gotten way better at it. And this is a really interesting article about the IRT line and 34th Street and the stations on the 7th Avenue line and over on the 8th Avenue IND. It's very interesting. And this made me laugh. This is a spoof from the New York City subway L train weekend. No trains between where you are and where you want to go, all the time, forever and ever. Hitchhike, walk, or swim instead, or use the G train, which you already know is useless. This work is part of New York City's ongoing effort to drive you all completely bananas. We regret nothing and actually enjoy any inconvenience you may experience. I lived in New York for a long, long, long time, from about 1977 until 1994, and I was there last June just for 2 nights and 3 days, and the subway had really changed. The Metro card didn't work. It was just crazy. It was fun being back for a couple of days, kind of. New York changes constantly. It changes every 5 years, totally. If you stay away for 4 or 5 years, or 14 years as I had recently, you really won't recognize the city except for some basic things which are still in common. But this I remember, you know, the M train out to Metropolitan Avenue and Middle Village out there in Queens. I remember this. And it's just really good. It's a good zine. I like reading print things. So you have the details, and I will put them in the low bar. I really recommend this. It's very good. This issue is about artwork dealing with subways and metros, particularly New York City. All right, talk